work. Everybody stop.
You're being ridiculous. I can't agree to your demands. If you thought you were entitled...
Refuse to pay us a bonus, we're not doing any more handwork. From now on, it's straightforward machining, nothing else.
Now, Paddy, you know... Lily, you're late. Have you been shopping in my time?
Well, why not? She works in your time. Well, look, now that Brother Lily is here, I propose to put this matter before my executive committee. I'll take it I have your permission to withdraw, convene and consult. Executive committee, gather round.
Make way for the wounded.
Here you are, Mr. Fenner. I've made out the delivery note sheet. I thought it'd save time.
Oh, no, Reg. Look, this is haute couture. We're making this for Norman Digby. You must call it by its right name. You must, can't put one Chinese dress. Just write down one Cheong Sam. One Cheong Sam.
Where'd you get that from?
During the war, I picked up a little Chinese.
Did you? What was she like? Here, I bet she was a Chinese cracker.
This is no time for levity, you know, Reg. We have got a crisis on our hands.
So right.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I don't know that.
Any questions?
Well, yes.
Yeah, well, that's 1, 2, 3. Right, passed unanimous. Right, dismiss. Mr. Fenner, after due consultation with my brothers, we've decided that unless we get that £5 bonus, we shall have to resort to strike action.
You know this dress has to be delivered today. It's blackmail.
Does the management accept?
All right, I know what I'm beaten. It's at times like these I feel like giving it up, selling up and going out and getting a job. If you can't fight them, join them.
Here, want to buy a union card?
Hey, Lil, you were late. What, did you oversleep?
Oh, no, Reg, I had a terrible night. Couldn't sleep a wink. So this morning I went to the vet and got a condition powder.
Well, haven't you got enough stamps for a doctor?
It wasn't for me, it was for Dinky.
Dinky? Who's Dinky?
Dinky, my dog. Oh, he's poor. He wouldn't touch any food.
Ah.
Oh, I hope nobody minds, but I couldn't leave him on his own, so I brought him with me.
You're joking! Let's have a look.
Oh, and
Oh.
Well, now, we must be careful. He mustn't catch cold. Go sleep, ease off.
Now, look.
He's not himself, you know.
Don't worry, Lil, it's only a chill.
Well, I think the medicine's helping.
Let's have a look. I didn't have a look.
Oh, all right, Carol, but not for long.
Oh.
He's even losing his coat.
Hey, look. There's a bit round his neck where all the fur's rubbed off. It's just bare skin.
No, that's his collar.
Oh, I thought he had his name tattooed on him.
Now, that's enough, because I don't think he's well enough for visitors.
Now, look, Lil, I know a lot about dogs. Now, don't you worry, he's only got a cold.
10 o'clock, tea break. Shirley, the kettle's on. Go and get the tea, will you?
What's the matter with him? Oh, he's talking. Well, it's a little trick I taught him. Yes, he always talks whenever I say tea. Tea! Oh, no!
Good, isn't it? Hey!
And nothing better. I wonder if he'll take some food now.
Try him, Lil, try.
Well, I got him some steak and some nice chopped up liver. There, come on, eat it up.
Oh, and he lovely.
Oh, yeah, don't take the spoon.
What you feeding it on, Lil?
Chopped liver.
Oh, Lil, you're spoiling it. Next thing you'll be giving it smoked salmon.
He does like it. Oh, look. He's licked the spoon clean. Oh, you little love. Good boy. Oh, he's a good boy.
Isn't he lovely? I'd love a little dog like that. I wouldn't have to have a flannel.
Now, everyone, shower up.
Oh, lovely. I do with a cup of char.
Ah, don't touch it, my Reggie's fenders. It's coffee.
He doesn't.
this is for the Chinese model. Now, see that it's wrapped up as soon as it's finished, unless, of course, there's any more hold-ups. Ah, coffee. Ah, Lily, lend me the spoon a minute, will you?
No, Mr. Penn,
It's all right, I don't want to borrow it, dear. Better than the filthy scissors I usually have to stir it with. This coffee gets worse every day. It's all meaty.
No, it's your imagination, Mr. Fenner.
Tastes of, liver.
Well, you must be liverish.
I'm not having any more of this anyway. Any tea? Any tea left?
Smoker's cough, excuse me.
I thought for a minute you'd swallowed your whistle.
Oh.
You do sound rough, Paddy. Have some tea.
Now, Reg,
Yes,
Reg,
Mr. Fenner, yes.
it is essential that this dress is delivered in first-class condition. It's for Norman Digby, you see. You know how fussy he is. So put a nice piece of lining on the bottom of the box, you see. So, oh, well, this'll do here. What's that?
It's Lily's groceries, Mr. Fenner.
But they shouldn't be. They should be on the floor, Lily, not on the workbench.
Please don't touch it, Mr. Fenner.
It's all right, dear. It won't bite me.
No, she's got some eggs in there and she'll front they get broken, you
Mr.
see.
Fenner, here's your... well, it's better than the coffee, anyway.
No sugar. Where's the sugar? Where'd you girls keep the sugar?
I think you'll find it on the...
Leo, he's begging.
You've got to try and hatch them out. What is she doing up there?
Oh, we're just having a little cosy chat, you know, saves me bending down.
Now, Lily, I thought I told you to take that off the workbench and put it on the floor. Now, Rich, as soon as the tea breaks over,
yes.
I want you to chase these girls up a bit. We've got to be at Bond Street 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now, Carol, you'd better come as well, just in case of any last-minute touches.
Oh, no, there's a special rate for touches.
You've stood me up for a bonus already. Now, Reg, I'm leaving you responsible entirely for the wrapping it up, you see. I want you to get plenty of this tissue paper, put on the bottom of the box. It's a bit of steak, isn't it? I knew you girls were a bit wild, but I didn't know you'd taken to nibbling raw meat.
It's Lily's. She bought it this morning when she was doing her shopping.
I dare say, that doesn't account for it being here on the bench.
No, well, I just unwrapped it, you see, because, you see, when she put her basket away, she gave her eye a nasty bang. Yeah, I think we better just slap it on, dear. We don't want to turn black, do we? There. Mrs. Nelson.
Mr. Digby.
Oh, look at that.
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Where on earth have you been?
Well, I'm sorry about the delay, but one of my best workers was ill, and you know what it is with high-quality work. It can't be hurried.
Well, in that case, this dress should be a masterpiece. Well, hurry up, you two. Don't just stand there. Get the thing unpacked. The showing's already started. Now, I'm going to have your Chong Sam modelled by my latest discovery, Siam Chong, a sensational Oriental girl. Ah, here she is.
Isn't she lovely?
On her, even a sack of potatoes would fetch 100 guineas.
That certainly is a lot of potatoes.
Quite. But mere chicken feed to my clients. Ah. Yes. Oh, look who's just arrived. Mrs. Willett. Vulgar creature, wife of a pork pie magnate. Absolutely loaded. She'll buy your dress. Mrs. Willett.
All right, I'll put all this string round. Cool, look at that.
Oh, go on. Get on with this.
Oh, well, that's great.
Come on, we're late as it is.
I
Come
know.
on,
Well, pull that end up. Cool, look, there's another one.
Oh, you never give up, do you?
Oh.
Come on.
That's it.
Reg, is that Leo's dog?
Well, it's not a cat.
Haven't you got it out yet?
We're just taking our time because we don't want to crease it, Mr. Fenner.
Excuse me. But you see, I have a very quick change.
Yeah.
Rage, control yourself. This is a high-class salon, not an army camp. Now get that dress out, quick.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, not off.
Rage, I'm referring to the garment. I think I'll take a quick look at that. I might be able to knock off a few ideas.
Yes.
Now, unpack that dress.
Yes, Mr.
Oh, you
Fenner.
better get the dog out first.
Oh, dear. Oh, Tony Tap. You're getting me at it now.
All right, I'm pulling. Go on. Oh, here. It's torn.
No.
Mim.
I'm not putting my hand in there again. Hey, Carol, listen. I'll tell you what. I'll turn the box upside down. That'll surprise him, and he'll jump out.
What are you whispering for? He can't spell.
Don't matter, he can talk.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Come on then, get out. Go on, then.
Is it?
Good. It's all right, Reg, I've got the other bit. Now, how are we going to get it together again?
Oh, don't worry about that. Let's find the dog.
Well, what for? He won't tell you. All he says is, "Wow, wow, 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 wow."
Oh, very
Where is
fun.
that John, Sam? Mrs. Willett is waiting. She's set her heart on it.
It is nearly ready, Mr. Digby.
Couldn't they say give it to the model behind the screen at once?
Ooh, get Ada. What's all going on, isn't it?
Reg, everything all right?
Oh, yes, Mr. Oh, dear, the back's lovely, actually. You see, look,
It's
beautiful.
all creased.
Yes.
Creased it is. They're not covered in hairs. Where did these come from?
Me. I'm molting. You know, it's the time of year. It's all coming out.
Given the model that dress yet. Good heavens, what's this? It's torn.
Well, it is a Chinese style, you see. It's supposed to have a slit in it.
A slit. This is more like the Great Divide. Impossible to show a dress in this condition.
Reg, look.
Core!
Bottom.
Oh,
Oh, I've been bitten.
excuse me, Reg, have you gone mad?
Was it me?
Bit me. He bit me.
Get that maniac out of here!
He's not usually like this. He's a nice, quiet lad, been with me for years. The girls all love him.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. That's why this dress isn't finished. They're too busy fighting him off.
I can assure you he has never bitten one of our girls like that.
Probably consoling himself by biting lumps out of this. Get out of here, the lot of you, and take this rubbish with you. What am I going to do? How ever can I face Mrs. Willett now? That this should happen to a house of two and I... Menace. When I was in the army, they had pills for people like you. Get out!
Well, I've heard some excuses in my time, but somebody must know what happened to this dress.
Oh, perhaps it was attacked by a giant moth from outer space. Look, I want to go home.
I don't suppose I'd get the material plus all the labour costs.
Yeah, well, while you're totting up, don't forget our bonus.
Bonus?
Yeah, for the handwork as arranged.
I can't sell this dress. You'll get no bonus out of me.
Sorry, but it's no concern of the workers if the manager's a bad salesman.
Bad sale? You
It's
can't sit
quite
there and... No,
contrary
Paddy, no,
to
you
all
can't
union practice. To quote an example.
Yeah?
Now, take those blokes up on the Clyde working in the dockyards. Well, they get their bonus every week. They don't have to wait for their governor to go out and flog a flipping battleship.
I know my rights. This dress is ruined beyond repair, so no bonus.
I don't know, I think we could fix it up. It's still worth a few quid.
You really think so?
Yeah, of course.
All right, then. You can have it.
The bonus?
Oh, the dress.
Do you know,
What?
it's not all that bad. We could fix it up and flog it down Petticoat Lane.
Let's have a look. Let's have another look at it. Yeah, I think you're right, Fad, you know. Oh, no, you can't. Look, it's got the Digby label on it, and if you take the Digby label off, it'll only fetch about £3.
Well, we'd always put on a Fenner Fashions label.
Blimey, if you do that, it'll only fetch 30 bob. No, and to think, Fad, God, you know that Mrs. Willett at Digby's place? She was willing to pay 100 guineas for it.
Well, why don't we try and sell this dress to this Mrs. Willett?
No, I can't, because we haven't got the setup, you know, the Bond Street.
It's Mrs. Willett here for a private showing. Yeah. Day after tomorrow, Thursday morning.
Thursday? But Fenner will be here.
Oh, no, he won't. He'll be down in Brighton seeing a client. The lady who runs Arcadia Gowns, who, by a strange coincidence, is just about to ring up.
Oh, you must hand it to you. You are God.
Fenner Fashions. Harold Fenner speaking. Oh, yes, Mrs. Salzburg. It's been so long I can hardly believe it. How are things down at Brighton? And how's Mr. Salzburg? His stomach better?
Oh, yes, the stomach is absolutely in the first class pink. Thank you. If I am ringing you, I want to know, can you come down to Brighton on Thursday morning discussing future orders?
Thursday morning? Yes, I think I could manage that. The trip down there might do me good. You've no weather like down there.
And this is much the same as you're having here, there. I'm ringing off now before I'm getting the pips. Okay.
Hey, listen, Reg, we got a little planning to do.
Yeah, of course.
Thursday morning, that Mrs. Willett's going to be here. So this dump has got to look like a high-class salon. Understand?
Undoubtedly, yes. Actually, we're having a bash at the old haute couture. Oh, Mrs. Willett.
Right, everything ready? Oh, stop chewing. You're supposed to look like a flipping debutante. Go on, go and sit down.
Hey, Pat, she's here, right?
Just a minute. Oh,
I beg leave to announce the arrival of Mrs. Willett.
Oh, good afternoon, madame. And may I welcome madame to the House of Fenner?
Thank you.
Naturally, we restrict an exclusive showing like this to a few of the very, very best people.
But of course. The Hon Felicity Cartwright.
Ah, Miss Facility. You stupid clot. Go on, sit down.
She walks frightfully badly for a debutante.
Yes, well, you see, it's all these guards officers she goes around with. You see, they will do the cha-cha with their spurs on.
The Hons Lavinia and Bobo Fawkesworth.
I say, darling, how is your Hun Daddy? The 9th? 10th.
Yeah, actually, it's the 11th, but who's counting?
Her Grace the Dowager Duchess of Marlow.
Oh, a duchess. Do I bow or curtsy?
Well, just bend a little.
Her Grace the Duchess.
Ah, you're great.
I'm Lily.
Yes, I know, dear. This way, Duchess. May I present one of our new clients, Mrs. Willett?
How do you do?
I'm ever so well, actually.
I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting you at any of the other Mayfair dress shows.
Oh, no. Well, you see, the Duchess spends most of her time leading a very sporting life. You know, she spends most of her time in Scotland, hunting, shooting, fishing.
Really? Which is your favourite?
Ooh, trout shooting.
I beg your pardon.
You see, on Her Grace's stretch of the river, there's a lot of flying fish. Champers, a glass of champagne.
Oh, after the Duchess.
Oh, that's me. Thank you.
Yes, well, I think we're nearly ready to proceed. So I shall ask our talented pianist, Maurice, to set the mood.
I don't think I know this brand. Mr. Fenner must have it shipped special.
Who knew? A small boy delivers it on a tricycle.
Piano all right?
Yeah, I borrowed it from the pub. Here, what do you think of this?
It's a salon, not a saloon. Play the music.
How's this then? Is that you, Pat? Hey, lovely.
A melody. And...
How do I look?
Ooh, what's that get up for?
Well, all the top models are Chinese, see? You know, like that one at Norman Watts' salon.
Oh, yeah. Did you see that one, Carol?
Yeah,
Gorgeous?
well, that's me now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, how'd you put it on?
I crawled in through the slits.
Well, you didn't crawl high enough. You can't go in there with your suspenders showing.
Why not? I gave it a good rub up with chrome polish.
For our inspiration this season, we have turned towards the east. And here to model our latest creation is lovely, exotic Susie Chang. This Fenner Oriental ensemble is exquisitely fashioned in pure Chinese silk. And as Susie Chang reveals the dress, you will notice the richly embroidered dragon motif on the front panel. Got it back to front. Oh, so sorry, but Miss Chang is so very, very busy these days, she doesn't know whether she's coming or going. You steaming great nit.
How should I know?
slits on the left.
Well, there's slits on both sides, look.
No, that's the zip.
Oh, I thought it was a bit drafty.
Do examine the wonderful workmanship. Forward, please, Miss Chang.
But do you think it's really me?
I'll have some more champagne.
Oh, so sorry, Duchess. The bottle's quite empty. I'm so sorry.
Well, have mine, Duchess. Oh, thank you, I will. I think the dress is frightfully nice. May I ask the price?
If it actually is just 100 guineas.
Oh, how cheap. Did you hear that, Felicity?
I can hardly believe it. There must be a sale on. I'll have it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, ladies. I think Mrs. Willett spoke first.
Oh, did I? Oh, indubitably. Oh, indubitably. But of course, I don't wish to deprive anyone. The Duchess can have it if she so desires. Oh, that's very kind of you. I'll have it.
Eh?
I'll have a dozen. Yeah, but there's only one. Oh, I'll go and run some more up.
I do think the Duchess is quite herself, you know. The nobility, you know, needs new blood. Duchess, dear, why don't you go and have a little lie down in the restroom?
Oh, well, I would just like to try it on to make sure.
Yes, of course, going to the changing room. Susie will slip it off for you.
Ask Maurice to play something expensive.
Mr. Fenner, you should be in Brighton. You went to see Mrs. Salzburg.
I did see her at Victoria Station. She was getting off the train I was going on. We had a most curious conversation. Apparently she wasn't expecting me.
No?
Neither, as far as I could see, were you. You usually wear a bootlace round your neck like that? And what's that piano doing here?
Piano? Oh, this is mine, Mr. Fenner.
I'm not disputing that, but what is it doing here?
Well, yeah. Oh, I was taking it to have it tuned.
I suppose the piano tuner doesn't visit people anymore. You take your piano to him to save him dragging his great big tuning fork all the way to your house.
Oh, well, he's got a very strong union, you know. And I thought, as the piano was here, the wireless had broke down, see, and I thought I'd give the girls a bit of music while it works, stuff, you know. Lively, you know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You sort of, you know, get them going.
It was a great success. They've all gone. Maestro, I would like to make a special request. Tell me what is going on here.
Mr. Fenner, what happened actually was...
right.
Now, we got
to hear, yes.
It's a union party.
Yes, party.
Is it a party?
Oh, yeah.
Well, because a special woman came here, and, you know, tall woman, nice woman,
yes.
and of course, being a special one, we had to give the union party for this woman.
Yes, Reg, yes.
And what I'm saying, it's a union party.
Yes. Go on, Reg, then, yeah. I'm drinking it in.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
And, well, it's a party.
Yes. Go on, Reg.
I've given her the dress. Here, Fenner's back.
Oh, listen, mate, go on, get in there quick. Put something on and try and get out quick. What did this give us a hand?
You see, that's what I'm trying to say to you, Mr. Fenner, with this woman, and she was interested in the welfare of the workers, and it's a union party, Paddy, wasn't it?
Yes, you see, we had this surprise visit, you see, from this woman, a union delegate, you see, and we wanted to impress her, you know, with the working conditions and that. Yeah.
Is that the union delegate?
Yes, she's one of our Chinese brothers.
Chinese brother? The next thing you'll have up your sleeve is a Siamese twin. Who sent her here?
Oh, the International Union of Dressmakers. She's got a lot of factories to visit. She's just leaving. We don't want to keep you here any longer, Miss Chang. We do appreciate your having a very tight schedule.
She's very tall for a Chinese girl, isn't she, Reg? I was out east during the war. I never saw one as big as that.
Yes, well, you see, it's all the rice they eat, you see. And when they get to England, the damp makes it swell up.
What?
Well, the rice.
Oh, well, I'd better have a word with her.
Miss Chang's just on her way.
Oh, well, I'll just have a word with her. Chinese phrases during the war. Yeah. I'd like to try them out on her.
Yeah, well, she's not that sort of a girl.
War hen, ginseng, tangni, jiangyang. Go on, dear, answer.
Hong Kong, Big Bong, Charlie Chan, Canasta, Rin Tin Tin, Boing, goodness gracious me, Pankawalla.
Pankawalla, that's Indian.
Yes, well, actually, see, she's from Indochina, you see. Borderline case, you know.
I see, on the borderline, yeah.
Oh, my good man. Oh.
It's very good of you to go to all this trouble for your Chinese brother.
Oh, no, I didn't do it for Carol. I did it for...
Carol?
Goodbye, Chop-Chop.
Carol? I've known it. Yes, of course. Yes, I'd know those eyes anywhere.
Oh, I didn't think you'd ever noticed.
I couldn't help it. They're always watching the clock.
Oh, well, what's the use?
Miss Fleming, Miss Fleming.
Who's Miss Fleming, the union candidate from Siberia?
I'd like the dress packed up while I'm changed.
Oh, yes, of course, madam. We'll arrange that.
What will you arrange? What do you mean, arrange? I hear that word arrange. I don't like
Oh,
what.
well,
What?
Oh,
What?
well, you may as well know. She's our customer. And we sort of put on an act and we sold her the Oriental dress, you see. And she's going to pay us 100 guineas.
100 guineas?
Yes. Unless, of course, some idiot goes and tells her.
I shan't say a word.
Good.
To whom do I make out the cheque?
Oh, Harold Fenner. I am the proprietor of this salon, madam. I don't think we've met. I personally will wrap up the dress and see that it is delivered to you personally.
Thank you.
This is a dead flagrant swindle. Look, we did all the work, all the scheming, getting Carol into that Chinese rig out, getting that old girl down here.
Well, to maintain the Oriental tradition, Paddy, as Yung Ching said, belt up.
Minutes of the last meeting. As Ombrov Treasure, I wish to inform you that last night we held a union meeting to discuss the ructions caused in the works by Lil's dog being ill, i.e. to wit, having a cold. To prevent a reoccurrence, we appointed Ombrov Reg to design and make it a nice warm winter coat.
Go on, Lil, show the girls.
Come on.
Yeah, do you like it? It's real classy, isn't it? You know, it's the latest. I cut it myself, you know, it's the latest style. Look, I'll show you here. There's a little space here. Will you hold it? That's where his tail goes, you see. Yeah. And look, there's a little pocket here. There's a bone there for him. You see, and in the other side of the pocket, I'll put a sixpence for a parking meter, just in case.
Oh, Reg, it's lovely. And just the right size.
Well, it was made at Fenner Fashions.
Yeah, it must be the first thing we've ever made that fits.
Yeah. And if you like it, mate, you tell your friends and we'll give you 10%. Stop work, everybody stop.
You're being ridiculous. I can't agree to your demands. If you thought you were entitled...
Refuse to pay us a bonus, we're not doing any more handwork. From now on, it's straightforward machining, nothing else.
Now, Paddy, you know... Lily, you're late. Have you been shopping in my time?
Well, why not? She works in your time. Well, look, now that Brother Lily is here, I propose to put this matter before my executive committee. I'll take it I have your permission to withdraw, convene and consult. Executive committee, gather round.
Make way for the wounded.
Here you are, Mr. Fenner. I've made out the delivery note sheet. I thought it'd save time.
Oh, no, Reg. Look, this is haute couture. We're making this for Norman Digby. You must call it by its right name. You must, can't put one Chinese dress. Just write down one Cheong Sam. One Cheong Sam.
Where'd you get that from?
During the war, I picked up a little Chinese.
Did you? What was she like? Here, I bet she was a Chinese cracker.
This is no time for levity, you know, Reg. We have got a crisis on our hands.
So there... Right.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I don't know that.
Any questions?
Well, yes.
Yeah,
I'd
well, that's
like-
1, 2, 3. Right, passed unanimous. Right, dismiss. Mr. Fenner, after due consultation with my brothers, we've decided that unless we get that £5 bonus, we shall have to resort to strike action.
You know this dress has to be delivered today. It's blackmail.
Does the management accept?
All right, I know what I'm beaten. It's at times like these I feel like giving it up, selling up and going out and getting a job. If you can't fight them, join them.
Here, want to buy a union card?
Hey, Lil, you were late. What, did you oversleep?
Oh, no, Reg, I had a terrible night. Couldn't sleep a wink. So this morning I went to the vet and got a condition powder.
Well, haven't you got enough stamps for a doctor?
It wasn't for me, it was for Dinky.
Dinky, who's Dinky?
Dinky, my dog. Oh, he's poor. He wouldn't touch any food.
Ah.
Oh, I hope nobody minds, but I couldn't leave him on his own, so I brought him with me.
You're joking! Let's have a look.
Oh, and he's lovely. Oh.
Well, now, we must be careful. He mustn't catch cold. Go sleepies. Oh.
Now, look.
He's not himself, you know.
Don't worry, Lil, it's only a chill.
Well, I think the medicine's helping.
Let's have a look. I didn't have a look.
Oh, all right, Carol, but not for long. Oh. He's even losing his coat.
Hey, look. There's a bit round his neck where all the fur's rubbed off. It's just bare skin.
No, it's his collar.
Oh,